Hi, I'm James Marshall Crotty. I'm doing the dishes because even though I should have somebody else do them for me, I think it's a spiritual thing to do your own dishes. I think it's important to clean up your own messes.
That's right.
No matter how wealthy you are, don't have somebody else clean it up for you. Of course, the maid's coming tomorrow.
That's right. That makes sense.
Because everything Crotty says, there's always some sort of contradiction of this very bold statement. But for now, I'm the maid.
Okay, that's good.
And it's not a maid anyway, it's a man-maid.
What is the proper term for a man?
If you're a man, you're a maid, you're a cleaning person. But there's no such thing. Maid,
there's no
I guess,
word?
could be either way.
Yeah, it's a bisexual word, yeah.
Bisexual word?
Yeah, maid.
Yeah, it's a bisexual word.
I just coined that phrase. If anybody else uses that phrase, you have to give me royalties.
Give credit to Mike Rosario, who invented the term bisexual word. He doesn't even fully understand what it means, but he's using it. Nobody understands.
You have to see my lawyer if you ever use that word.
Exactly. See, yeah. So this is the George. I'm not a Republican per se, but this was a gift from a Democrat. This is the George Bush Cheney when they first won.
Ah.
Yeah. Boy, do we miss George Bush now? No.
Well, the fun days are over. You know how fun it was to turn on the TV and watch some of his euphemisms.
It's not. You can't, because of political correctness. You can't even make fun of Obama. So it's just, you know. And then that's not good, because if you can't make fun of the president, somehow the president does not become endearing to you. Like if he's off limits.
Exactly. No matter how Bush messed up, it didn't matter because he was Maxwell Smart.
You could make the president your own because you can make fun of him, but you can't make Obama your own because he's off limits. No
matter what what's his name, the late night guys, Jay Leno said or David Letterman said about him, it didn't really matter. Because everybody's making fun of him so much anyway.
Right.
So he was almost like,
Right. But Obama, the problem with Obama, I'll tell you a little bit about Obama right now. It's actually worthy of my take on Obama, what happened with Obama.
Yeah.
He's not a bad guy.
Oh, he's a great guy.
There's nothing wrong with him as a person. But he does not understand fundamentally how the average independent person, it doesn't matter what their race is, how they think. He's very in tune with the needs of guilty, rich, white people, white liberal people, and he's very much in touch with the needs of poor people.
Yes.
But he doesn't understand the average person who really doesn't want their taxes raised. And they care about the environment. Like I'm an exception, but I care about the environment. The average person doesn't want their taxes raised, and they don't want their income redistributed and to feed poor people. They want to make that choice themselves by donating to an organization or volunteering, like I do. But they don't want the government to take their money and redistribute it. That's what he doesn't understand about people. And so, as a result, he's a president of the people and the super rich, guilty white people who have so much money they don't mind the government taking a little extra. But everybody else in between, he doesn't understand. And that's a problem.
But is it his fault or the American people? We fell in love with his personality while we didn't look at his resume.
I did.
His resume, he's not qualified. I
told people to vote for McCain, even though Palin was a complete idiot and an embarrassment to the country.
I mean, Hillary everybody knows in the debates, Hillary was much more knowledgeable.
And I was a big Hillary backer.
She was more intellectually superior on the topics.
Don't fall for the sizzle. You got to go for the steak.
Exactly. That's the old salesman's...
yeah. Right, Rosario.
He's a great man, a great speaker, but he's just not qualified. Most senators are not qualified to be president.
No.
Because what does a senator do? They do nothing. They show up and they vote. What else do they do?
Right. Obama's never run a business.
Right. You have to be a governor.
No clue how to run a business.
Exactly. You have to be a governor. You have to have some governmental experience.
If you're running a business, I don't hire anybody. Why would I hire a full-time employee? Then I have to pay their insurance, their unemployment insurance. I have to pay for their health care. That's such a major decision. No small business wants to do that. You just hire people, then you just hire people contract that they aren't employees, they get part-time work, and then you don't pay anything. So I think he puts too many burdens on business. People need to pay for their insurance themselves, but they explain, well, the premiums are too high. Well,
here's the nail in the coffin. I heard everybody's insurance is going up now. If that's true, then it's over for him.
People's insurance are going to go up because they're going to try to cover everybody who doesn't have insurance.
Exactly. So your insurance is going up. That's it. It's over. That's the nail in the coffin.
Like There's other ways to reduce insurance premiums. You know, you need to make it allowed to, where companies can compete. In several states, there's monopolies on the number of insurance companies. You got to let them compete everywhere, and that always competition drives down prices.
Yeah, that's true.
So people will shop for the better deal. That's just how it is. And people need to be responsible for their health. Like if you eat shit,
Yeah.
and you're obese, it's like me. I'm looking at I've got 20 extra pounds I'm carrying around. That causes my health problem. So I'm trying to do something about it. A lot of people, the bulk of a lot of health costs are due to diabetes, stuff like there's some people born with it, but a lot of cases it's to do with bad
It's just
diet,
self-induced diseases.
Self-induced. Why should the government, why should your neighbor pay for your excess? We need to find a way to reward people for healthy behaviors and punish those who engage in bad ones. As simple as that. Then the health premiums go way down.
Well, maybe we should follow Bloomberg's lead example and just start cleaning up the food products, purifying the food products. No trans fats.
That's a good start.
So maybe we should have Bloomberg for president. That's what we should. Let's start a grassroots movement right here. Bloomberg for president 2012. Are you with me?
I prefer to have Rosario and Crotty, but...
Well, we'll be his assistant. We'll be his...
Yeah, but we're not the kind of guys to work for anybody. But okay, we'll help him.
We'll help him.
I don't know.
I mean, the guy works for $1 a year, and basically he's doing a good job, so...
But you and I probably differ on immigration. You probably are for open borders, right?
No, I'm against open borders.
Good. Because, see, people come over here, and then they don't have the money to pay taxes, and then they get free everything. That's another drain. We got to get people to work, but they got to pay taxes.
Well, there's just not enough resources for everybody. The fact is, I mean, we may have enough land, but that doesn't mean we have enough jobs.
Right.
And,
we could have more jobs, though, if they would reduce taxes. Because if they reduce taxes on businesses, then you would start to hire people. But if you have to pay for people's health care and everything else,
it's not going to happen.
Strong disincentive to hire people. It's like we built in these disincentives to hiring people. We would be at full employment, which in America is like 3 or 4%. There's always going to be some unemployment in America.
Yeah, but our manufacturing jobs are gone to the poorer countries.
They could come back.
And automation, though.
They could come back. Those jobs could come back.
But as technology increases, now the machines do the job of men. So,
right.
You know, just look at the token booth clerks. They're replaced by the what do you call it? Those MetroCard machines.
If you decrease taxes dramatically, those people will not ship those jobs overseas as much. But it's too expensive in America. It's just too expensive.
Maybe this, you know what? Maybe this is just a necessary correction. Maybe the boat was getting overloaded and it was going to topple over.
Do you think that the Republicans are going to just completely destroy the Democrats on Election Day?
Well, I heard this guy interviewing college kids. And you know, as college kids are always liberal,
right.
These college kids, they were all saying jobs, jobs, jobs. That's all they care about. They don't want to go to school for 5 years and spend $100,000 and get out of school and there's no jobs.
Interesting.
So the liberals are going to the right. So I think that's just
that's a sign.
Yeah, that's a microcosm of, you know, healthcare is nice, but jobs are more important.
Exactly.
So if the college kids start voting Republican,
it's over.
It's over for the Dems. And I thought the Dems would never come back, but like I said, I think this is a necessary correction. I think the boat was getting too full.
Yeah.
And you know, maybe we ought to start going to Mexico and get. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to Mexico and open up a taco cart. You want to come with me, Crotty?
Absolutely. They don't have enough good tacos in Mexico.
We need some American tacos in Mexico.
And then we're going to Thailand, man, and we're opening up a Thai restaurant. It's going to be Mike and Jim's American Thai food. You know what? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You know what we should do? If we don't like the fact that all of Central America is moving up to the United States, we're going to Central America.
Let's go.
We're starting businesses in Central America, damn it. We're going to show you how it's done so you don't need to risk crossing the dirty Rio Grande, because it's dirty. You folks could stay there and work at Mike and Jen's taco stand. Mike, would that be the ultimate, seriously, when you think about it, would that not be the ultimate, like, reality TV channel?
That would be great.
Challenge. Like, Caucasian man, Latino man, Puerto Rican man who doesn't even make tacos as part of his culture. I don't think you have tacos in Puerto Rico.
No, we're not really into tacos or burritos, no.
So, like, Puerto Rican man and Caucasian man go to Mexico
And we open
a
up
taco stand. And if we're successful, that blows the bubble. That proves everything right there.
We might actually settle the immigration problem. They might follow us. If they can do it, we might as well stay here and open up.
I felt that the ultimate solution to the immigration problem is to get Mexico to be a lucrative place to live and do business, don't you?
Yeah, we bring capitalist
Mexico.
ideas over there. Sure.
Mexico. I mean, it makes so much sense. It's probably cheaper and shit for us to live there.
Yeah.
Mike, you've got a big idea there.
I think for $10,000 we can probably live there 2 years.
Don't you think we could live there cheaply?
Sure. Let's do it.
We're doing it. We're taking the Mike and Jim Road Show. We're gonna get the Prius. We're taking. Rosario's got a flight to LA. We're going to take the Prius through Tijuana. We're going down there and we're going to find the cheapest place to live in all of Mexico. We don't want to die. We don't get the drug guys coming. But we're going to live there and we're going to open a taco stand. Stay tuned.
This is going to be a new movie.
Dude!
Dumber and Dumber Part 2 coming to a theater near you.
We're going to open a taco stand. We're going to try to go through all the business licensing. Can't you see us? There we are. Do you speak a little Spanish still?
Sí, yo hablo español muy bueno.
Perfect. You're my Spanish emissary. So, Mike is going to speak a little. Besides, my girlfriend Brooke loves. She speaks Spanish too. And her mom has a house in Mexico.
Oh, this is destiny.
Scheiße.
This is providence.
What? We're going to Mexico. Mike, I'm not joking.
I want to live in Mexico.
You live in Mexico.
We're going to need a jingle for a taco stand.
We're opening up a taco stand in Mexico, damn it. This is going to be the future. We're going to show you how to solve the immigration problem by getting the Mexicans to stay in Mexico and work for us.